Good afternoon. Welcome to Back to the Shack. I am your host, Big Bad Boy Galuki. And of course, I have a lot on my mind. Been a while. I apologize, been a while. All I have to really say is there are some Americans that are completely ignorant to everything. Because one, there was a guy on my Facebook wall who I added because I thought I'd be nice and add people. My mistake. And he turned out to be a total fucking dick licker. I mean, he tried to tell me that, I don't know anything about Canadian politics, even though I live in fucking Canada. Here's the funny thing about how media works that some Americans don't understand. When it comes to world issues, you're only given bits and pieces of information, and the only way to do proper research is, if you're living in the States, is to go online, go to Google, and click on that little flag thing, and go to Canada, and then type in Trudeau's a bitch, and you'll find all this great information about Justin Trudeau being a bitch. It's great. It's, common sense meets logic. And that's the fucking irritating thing, is that this guy who made these comments, I just was kind of easing him on. I'm like, you know what? I need entertainment. It's a dull fucking, I don't even know what day it was. It was a dull Saturday. That's what it was. It was a dull Saturday. And I needed entertainment. I needed something to keep myself occupied. So, I can't remember. Oh, yes. It was about Justin Trudeau showing up at the floodwaters in Ontario where they're rising to do a photo op with a bunch of military volunteers. And I find that to be completely disrespectful because, one, you're stopping bagging sand and stopping these volunteers who may or may not have been on break to take a fucking picture. To take a fucking picture to, boost your own fucking self-image. And then there's people like me who are like, you ignorant cunt. Like, how irritating is that? As a taxpayer, where you think, Justin Trudeau is going to do the right thing by sending relief and help bag sand and not fucking show up there by himself. And one, if you look at the fucking camera, he's holding the shovel fucking backwards. He's holding it backwards. That just goes to prove that he hasn't done any physical labor at all. He doesn't know what it is to struggle because he has a vast fortune. And that's what I was trying to explain to this Louis Anthony guy, is that he has a vast fucking fortune. He can do whatever he wants with whatever money he has, but he also likes to supplement his income by ripping off Canadians. And that's kind of the basis of what I was getting at, and he did not understand that. And it's things like that piss me off about Americans, because some Americans actually do proper research before they open their mouths, and and then to comment on him saying, I don't know anything, and I'm just envious and just bitching. I'm like, as a Manitoban, I have every single fucking right to bitch when we're given the short end of the fucking stick. Nobody gives a shit about Manitoba. It's always about BC, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Ontario, Quebec, the Maritimes. And then there's Manitoba, who's last on the fucking list because, like I've said before, technically we weren't even supposed to be a fucking province. Louis Riel made it so. Before we were the postage stamp province, because we looked like a fucking postage stamp. I mentioned that before, too. In other podcasts, because I was just jumping around from podcast to podcast. But anyway, this guy is so out of fucking touch with Canadian politics, and I was trying to educate him in the most polite manner I could, because I like to think that I'm the poster boy of fucking politeness. Yeah, I kind of contradict myself with the whole swearing thing, but it worked. So, that's what I like to think, that I'm the poster boy of fucking politeness, who always says please, always says thank you, and all that bullshit. And I was being polite about it, and he kept on being so hateful and negative, and using hateful rhetoric, and I'm just like, you know what? I don't have fucking time for this. This is becoming, you're starting to kind of, piss me off. And when I get pissed off, I'll just completely bash you. Like, it's all about paying attention to what exactly is going on. And Justin Trudeau is pretty much just bankrolling his own fucking his own account for his own personal needs. Oh, but it's just fucking irritating. I that's one reason why I don't like some people from the United States. Like I said, there are people that have that little thing that's called common sense bestowed into their fucking mind. Yeah, but I have my own issues with common sense because technically it no longer exists. I think my generation is the last one that actually uses any common sense, but even then, that's fucking pushing it. That's stretching it a little bit far. I try to use common sense, I really do. And when people don't understand, well, the premise of using your fucking brain, I really don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. Yeah, so, but that fucking American guy just fucking pissed me off. I didn't say anything to anybody about it. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking just create this whole fucking bit about how intolerant and ignorant Americans are. Some Americans. I gotta keep saying some Americans, because like I've already mentioned numerous times, there are some decent Americans out there. Donald Trump isn't one of them. Donald Trump believes that, I don't know what the fuck he believes. Like, his immigration policy is pretty rock solid. That's the one thing I do enjoy. I like what he's done, is he's strengthened their immigration policy. And that's pretty much the only thing he's done. He's shut down the White House, he's shut down the Senate. Like, the guy's a total cockbag, and he believes that, who lives in the States belongs in the States, and nobody should come in. But there's people that are suffering, there's people that, are going through their own bullshit, and you won't take them in. And those people are called asylum seekers. And if you look at, that little plaque on the Statue of Liberty, I can't remember what it says, but it says, "Give me you're tired, you're hungry, and you're poor." It kind of contradicts what the States is doing now. They're turning away the tired, the hungry, and the poor. They're saying, "Get the fuck out, we don't want you here. Go back home." And then there's asshole Trudeau, who tweets, "Welcome to Canada. You fucking cockbag. Our borders between upstate New York are completely fucking wide open. You gotta fucking strengthen that shit. We can't just allow anybody to come into this country and claim to be Canadian, because you don't know who the fuck they are. They're not going through the fucking right protocol and steps and stages and shit. It's just fucking irritating as balls." Oh. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I've got to say. I'm running out of time. Shit, I forgot to update this fucking thing. Oh, okay, I gotta do that. Alright, anyway, everybody have a good day. Yeah, enjoy the rest of the evening. Enjoy the rest of the week. Until next time, peace, love, and empathy, everyone.